Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna finish the chapter 4 and jump to the chapter 5, which I think, or maybe I know, is the last chapter that we have in the IXION game. A lot of rearranging and uptidying is due in our game right now, because you can see we are fully built. We have occupied about 5 sectors and most of them don't have any spare space, which is bad. I'm gonna finish reviving the cryonic pods that we have left over here, open the last sector, and probably build a nuclear power plant, because that is what we need, right? We will definitely, almost definitely, run out of power if we open the 6th sector, or maybe we'll keep it at the boundary of like 10 or maybe 15, which is not good in terms of, power safety, as we have learned throughout the game. So this is probably gonna be the last video. We can see that everybody that we have revived is happy now. And we also will take a look at the planets that we have around here. Even though we're not gonna disembark on any one of them, they're still beautiful. For instance, this one. Where is it? Yeah. So it's some kind of... I mean, it has a lot of iron, yeah? Probably. Let's take a look. What does it say? Okay, it doesn't say anything. It's just a beautiful planet. Okay. Alright. So be it. Okay, so let's start. First of all, food. We have enough food produced and we are still reviving, so it's good. Now let's take a look at the ferrum situation. Okay, we still have 3,000 something and we have about 8,000 worth of ice. That is also great. Now we can also do some upgrades to the electronics, because I guess we're gonna need it. Let's speed the things up a little bit. Okay, let's move the ship this way. Just for kicks. Because I remember this planet was beautiful. I'm gonna take a good look at it. Because while we were like running away from the Piranesi, I mean we didn't have enough time to look at it. Now would be a much better. Now we have a much better opportunity to look at it. Okay, here we are. Yikes. Okay, and you can see that there is like a horizon that is yellowish and it has circles around it. Discs, accreditation discs. That's what they call it, I believe. There is our saver over there. The pulsar.
Accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Something happened. Okay, that's okay. Now, what do we have in terms of... we still have like 300 guys can still live in here, but that's gonna change, because once I finish these guys, reviving these guys, I will dismantle this guy, the colonization training center, because we won't need it, basically. Next chapter does not have any more cryonic pods, so this is going to be the last run. Recycled materials has been unlocked. Okay. Advanced production line. Okay. So here we are. Okay.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Let's open this sector 6 from this side. I don't want to open it from the other side. Now cleaning up this sector is going to be a toughie because yeah. So, and we're gonna remove this cell housing because of the... Actually, we can do this right now, right? We can do this right now. So the sector 3, how many colonists do we have? 275. That's exact number, okay? Let's move 275 only colonists from sector 3 to sector 5. We have enough housing over there, right? Okay, we'll leave only workers.
Population
Okay, we're done.
complete.
Now let's remove the cell housing. Okay, so that's it. I delivered on my promise. I said that nobody will leave in a cell housing. Okay. Okay, we can free up some space over here, I believe. Right? Ouch. No, 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 do not, do not. Cancel destruction. Bring it back, please. Homelessness is no good.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Okay, so this guy will go away, this guy will go away. Now these two houses are gonna be moved over here probably. And then maybe I can even move all of these. You know, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can build 6 of those houses over here in a line. And then we'll have ample of free space, right? We'll have this free block over here. Now, over here, I don't think that I can free up any more space because this is the food dome. And it's very much required by pretty much everyone on the ship, so I think... Okay, over here we're good. we have spare space,
An
and over here we
accident
have
has
spare
occurred
space.
in the tycoon.
How many? 72 colon. Okay. Good job I did with those roads, because otherwise, I mean, I would be locked out. Half of the sector would communicate with each other, with himself, and the other sector would be blocked, basically. So this is, yeah, this is good. Okay. Okay, so I can put more of alloys into this stockpile temporarily so that I would be able to. Now we're gonna get rid of these guys, and then I'm gonna put more demoted quarters over here, so it's going to be 2 over here, 2 over here, and yeah. Probably I will have to refactor those batteries. I will have to rebuild the batteries in a better battery, I assume. Have we investigated the better battery? And no, we haven't. Okay, so this is going to be the next thing. Okay. Manage, supervise, repeat. Okay, we're finished with this. Let's switch to the other stockpile. And the stockpiles also. I will get rid of the stockpiles because,
An accident has occurred
yeah,
in
this
the
mess.
tycoon.
I mean, it's indeed mess. I cannot do that. Well, I have the road on the other side, so it should be fine, right? Put one and put the second one so that it would connect to this road here. Why not? Okay, so now let's remove this road, right? 1 and 2. That's right.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Let's put some electronics into sector 3. No, 1. Let's lower this number down a little bit. Okay, so I can dismantle this.
An accident has occurred in the title room.
This thing will go once I investigate how to build the better batteries, right? Manage supervise repeat. Okay. $172. Okay, what about the people? So we are running low. But we can transfer them to the sector 4, right? So how many can we? Okay, 250 plus 200. So 450. Let's transfer 400 only colonists to sector 4. Let's go. That's right. So we have freed up some space in sector 2 to fit all those guys over here.
Population transfer complete.
Okay. So this space over here. We can leave just one, right? Yeah, we can go by with one.
An accident has occurred in the title room.
We can leave just one and move. Actually, not move. I think I will investigate the bigger battery, and then I will get rid of all these guys. This farm of batteries that we have, I'll just get rid of it and place a bigger one over here. Plus, we know that there is a nuclear power plant coming up, so not sure if I'm gonna make it, because Ferrum is going down regardless of my efforts, upgrade efforts. Basically, it just reduces the power cost, it doesn't reduce the alloy cost. So manage, supervise, repeat. This one is almost done. Although I don't need it, I just want to, like, you know, finish with all the electronics here. Have ample of electronics for the last chapter, but then, you know, we'll just have to store it. We won't have to, like,
Accident has occurred in the title room.
produce anything. Okay, so this one is finished. Let's switch to the next one. We can actually start to get rid of these guys, right? So we'll have enough of polymer storage over here, and SI I can switch to this, right? So let's get rid of this as well. And we don't need one mess hall. 1400, that's not something that we're gonna have. Here we can have only one mess hall, right?
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
What is your request? Yes, I will do that. Administrator, a small group of crew members have been meeting secretly and fighting against each other. It seems to have had a positive impact on their morale. They have submitted a project proposal for exofighting dome. It could be a good idea to develop this. It might provide wider benefits. I will do that, but not within 40 cycles. That's not something... Well, actually, alright. Don't talk about it. Alright. To do that, I need to unlock another sector. Let's go. Now, Sector 1 requires electronics, apparently. And it also requires... No, it has enough. Let's go. Meh. Messed it up again. Alright, so we'll have SI and alloys over here, and the rest of it will be for food. 1, 2, 3. So we'll have 3 stockpiles of food, the same as we have here. And I'll remove this guy because 1,400 people is not something our guys can fit. Okay. All sectors of the Tycoon have been unlocked. Crew feels motivated knowing that the station is now fully operational. Okay. Now we need to, since this is going to be a nuclear reactor sector, I believe. Okay, so this. Right. Now, wider benefits, huh? Okay. Over here, we're gonna take this. Then we're gonna draw a line, straight line over here. That way we can take everything from here. And yeah, that's it. Now from here, I'm gonna draw a line like this. And from here, a line like this. That's it. And now we're going to connect these guys. Now, one other thing. Here, here, and here. We're done. Connecting everything. Now let's place maintenance guy in the center. Then food over here. Ah, no, that's not food, that's alloys. Now this is going to be food. This is going to be a mess hall. That's going to be temp. No. If we place the mess hall over here, it's going to be permanent. Population. So, not great at all. Alright, let's put it this one over here. Now, and let's share some food with Sector 6 as well. Okay, right. 50 food minimum. Okay, and this guy has to resolve the starvation as soon as food is available, because we don't care how much food we... Please do this quickly, I don't want anyone to die. And we need a train station, right? Right, so we need a train station as well. Over here, this is going to be for the electronics. Right, let's go. Yeah. The drones are doing the job. We can see that they are just bringing it. Regardless of whether we have a road or don't have a road, we still have a stable flow of food into every sector. That is just awesome. I mean, I figured they could have stretched the game a little bit, you know, with all the upgrades it feels so neat. Okay. I think I missed this guy here, right? I missed him. Well, 32 cycles, I don't think I will be able to do that. Oh, we've finished electronics, right? We're not finished yet, but... Okay, let's go, let's go. Do this, do that. Okay, now let's share some alloys. Sector 5 has a fire, but it has fire station, so they will fix it. What else did I want to do? Ah, alloys. Yeah, we need to share alloys with this guy here because it turns out train station is being built, so the healthcare problem will get solved. Soon enough. Yep. Okay, so the healthcare problem has been solved. Now we're gonna remove all the roads. Well, opening a sector at the end of the game is so easy. I mean, the drones are bringing you food, you don't need stockpiles to do their job, and
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
okay, we're clear. Now let's finish collecting all of the alloys, right? Or what are we? Then what do we need in here? We need a nuclear power plant. I'm not sure I'm gonna finish investigating it here because the alloy is going down very fast. Now, speaking of which, maybe I can switch this to alloys, right? Right, let's go. And collect all the stuff that we have left around. Clean out the sector completely. And then we'll start building. Okay, now finish the other guys as well. So I assume this sector 6 will be for the population strictly. Okay, that's it. Pause. Now let's collect. Right. Okay. This guy also goes away. Let's turn around. Now this road over here, we don't need it, right? Right. So let's connect this road right here. Let's put another mess hall over here because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put more than 1,400 people in here. Maybe the stockpiles would be a good idea. 1, 2. Okay. And those are gonna be the stockpiles for food. That's right. So that's it. And this is going to be food only. We're not touching this. No, food. Okay, this is going to be food only. What we have learned so far.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Food has to be next to the mess hall, always. Right. And now, dismantle this, please. Move all the food to this place. Right. So, okay. Homes are over here. Okay, so the guys are angry. Let's put some stability in place. Now the entertainment part of the sector is going to... No, DLS is not an entertainment. This is just administrative, right? So we can place the administrative part right next to it, over here, right? We can move the 50 workers, only workers, from sector 2 to sector 6, right? Okay. Now the entertainment part, I think I can build more of the houses in this part of the town. Okay. And once I get rid of this guy here, okay. Maintenance. One, two, three. Right, so this is going to be electronics. This will be polymers. And this is going to be what else? What else do I need in here? Alloys? Yeah. So it's electronics and alloys. Great. So we're gonna build this. We're gonna build the DLS as well. Technology
Population transfer complete.
permanent monitoring has been complete. Now let's research battery tire 3, right? Waste is not something that we want to. Like probe launcher. I have left the guy without. Okay, here we are. Okay, so that is just oh wow. So it's basically a CPU. One giant CPU over there. Okay. Now we're gonna need more electronics in this sector, so I'm gonna put this to 5, right? Lower down the numbers. Yeah, move it to this sector here. Right. Okay, so we're done here. Now this one can go. Okay, these 3 buildings we're gonna finish. And this one we're gonna dismantle. Right? Right. Now, this can go, because we already have enough space. This was temporary. Right? Okay. Now let's put some of the stability in here. Oh, actually, I need to research. I need to research what? Exo fighting dome. Meh, I won't make it. Okay, next. Research this. Now over here, what do we have? We are finished reviving those guys. Sector 5 has fire again. Guys, can you please back me up on this one? Okay. So here we are. Now we need to research the nuclear power plant and the... Okay, I broke my promise. I broke my promise. Within 40 cycles I won't be able to do that. Now let's put the docking bay just for kicks, just to make sure that this sector is not isolated, right? Now maintenance the fire station, since we know the fires start. And let's put some stability in place. Genetic conatus. This is where you're gonna be. Now let's put another 3 buildings. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now let's put this guy over here and put another memorial. Lunaclism, right? Right. So let's share some of the polymers that you have produced here. The Sector 3 has produced. No, Sector 4 has produced. Okay. Right, so how many people can be fit in this sector right now? 336, right? No, it's 270 probably. 90 minus 30 makes 70. 230. Okay.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
200. Only colonists, sector from sector 2 to sector 6. And we're done. Let's go. So the colonists are gonna be leaving here. We're gonna double our capacity. Why this thing is not getting demolished? Is it connected or?
Population transfer complete.
It has to be, right? Cancel destruction, destroy. Let's go. Okay, let's build what? I don't know. Science ship we don't need. We have ample. Yeah, we need a cargo ship, right? And we need a mining ship. So 1 mining ship and 1 cargo ship. So those guys will be carrying what? They will be carrying the hydrogen. Mammoth and Pandora. Welcome. Okay, Mammoth, you need to... What's this? We have complete mining fleet. For every resource that we need, that we might need, we have a mining ship. So now we're gonna finish building the cargo. Okay, cargo is down. Now, where is the cargo ship? Pandora, there. Hydrogen, you're gonna be carrying hydrogen. That's it. Not sure how do they mine hydrogen. Okay, battery tire 3 unlocked. Okay, now let's see what we can do about this sector here. Does it fit? Okay, I need to get rid of this building still. No, I don't. How is it connected? I need to know its connection. So it's definitely from the other side, so I can do this. Right? Okay. Now, big battery. No. That is a bad. That was a bad call. We need to put up a big battery. Where are the alloys? And why sector 3 is not receiving any? That's also a mystery to us.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Okay, electronics is not needed here. Bring it back to the sector 2. Food still in check. Okay, this battery is being built. I'm gonna get rid of all these guys. And these guys probably. Okay. So the battery has been investigated. Now let's do the exofighting dome. It's being researched. Okay. Right. Okay, so we need to research bigger stockpiles. Stockpile medium. And then structural reconfiguration. And vertical parking. Well, everything, basically. Okay. This is strange. Okay, let's make this for food. And this for food. Man, I'm kind of afraid of it. Because... yeah, last time I did it, it did not end well. Okay. Destroy these. Food is gonna be stored over here, and then the last food supply is gonna be located over here. Okay, so we're finished surviving. We have finished surviving everyone. Now we need what? To train the last part of the colonists. Last batch. Okay, yeah. This one is going down. Okay, we still are good on alloys, so... Okay, so we can transfer another 300. There it is. One of those can go, right? And then this guy can go. We haven't finished with all the silicon in the system, and by the looks of it, we won't need to mine silicon anymore. Okay. Still green. 45, right? Now where do I put my alloys? And once I finish dismantling this, I will handle it. Okay, great. Now let's put a backup of food in here as well. So minimal count of food is going to be like 200 something, right? Okay, population. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. This guy needs to be connected somehow. This is going to be the last stability stuff that we have put in here. Right, beautiful. And they're all gonna be looking at those memorials. Super. Okay, so we are finished with the population of the sector. Everybody's happy. Now let's move this guy over here.
Accident has occurred in the tycoon.
How many colonists do we have in here? 500, right? So we can move another 300. Sector 2, from Sector 2 we can move another 300 to Sector 6. Right? Only colonists. Let's go. And then 80 guys just to work.
Population transfer complete.
Battery tire 3, right? Right. Okay. You move in here temporarily, and now let's put this guy in here. The big battery. Now what about sector power? This is sector 3, right? 13 cycles. That's more than enough. Now let's get rid of these guys. Okay. And this one. How much? 10. Okay. Now. Okay, how much power we have still? 9.1. Okay. And you. And you. We've got shit ton of alloys. Okay, so that's 7.3. Okay. We're still good. Let's go. Oh, I've ran out of water. And why is that? Stop. I broke the connection. Okay, ice goes from here. I broke the connection that has allowed us to... Okay. Dismantle this. Or maybe no. Let's make this one for ice. At least 2 of them will be running. But that is not gonna solve the problem. Okay. Let's move this. Jesus. Now, cancel destruction, cancel destruction. Man, I fucked this one pretty good. Fucked this one up pretty good. It's... Maybe I can... Can I draw the line here? No, I cannot. Okay, so this will allow us to dismantle the things.
An accident has occurred in the type room.
Acknowledged. Thank God they have a backup. I need to connect these 2 lines. How do I do that? Jesus, that's the result of me not checking. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Finish this. Okay, let's handle this some other way. Okay, so let's permanently destroyed, and this one is going to collect ice. Now this is going to be sector 4, right? Right. Sector 4 is gonna specialize on ice now. And we're gonna move the ice from sector 4. No. From sector 4, we're gonna move the ice to the sector 3, which is supposed to have all of the ice in the world. Right. Okay, so this sector is gonna back us up on the ice situation until I figure this thing out. This is not good. Aldana? Yeah, this. Okay, please. Yes, ice. Okay, now this is going to be the stockpile for the ice, right? Super, so we have temporarily backed up our sector there. Until I finish this. This is what happens when you build your sector too tight. If you build your sector entirely, if you cover it, you have to have some spare space. If you don't have it, it's going to end badly. Right, so the water has been recovered. Yeah, so we have a stable flow of ice. This is great. Now this guy here will need to be moved somewhere. Over here, what is our situation over here? So we're good. What about this sector? 8.2, alright. We may not even need this battery here, so we can just remove it, right? Now, sector 3, how many? Sector 3 still has 9.6. Okay. Let's finish dismantling this as we have fixed the issue with the water. I'm still not happy as to how I discovered that we ran out of water. If I wasn't doing anything, I would run into the situation that we ran out of food, not of water. Then it would be even worse. Then the situation would be even worse. So 5.1. One battery. Fine. Okay, let's... if I dismantle this. 4.5, okay.
Happy New Year.
An additional set of batteries are needed. So 2 batteries over here as well. Super. Okay. We're recovering the water. Actually, the alloys, no active stockpile, has been assigned to alloys. Sharing is caring. Let's go.
No more resources
Available to mine. This is not good. I won't make it. I won't make it until I build a exodome and nuclear power plant. I need more science for that. I also need to finish refactoring these guys, right? Okay, so we are finished reviving the guys. Cryonics center is no longer needed. Now we're gonna finish training our 94 colonists that we have remaining. Okay. It's going to be 50. No, it's going to be 120. Mine all of it, please. Okay, that's it. Now this is going to be for alloys. Right? Or maybe food. Food. Yeah, let's do the food in here. And let's turn this off. Move the food, redistribute it over here. Now the only stockpile that I have left apart from this block here is the alloys. Well, not so bad. Okay, we're doing great here. This guy here, 6. Okay, so here we're good. Why are we running low on water? Oh, no, okay. And we're running low on food, starting to. Doesn't have enough water now. This is bad. Okay. Okay. Let's offload whatever we have from sector 3 to all the other sectors. Right, so this will finish dismantling these guys.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
transfer some of the electronics. Okay, one building is down. Now let's connect this guy to actual building, to the building that contains electronics. That way we will be able to. And we can't do it, of course. Now let's move the workshop in here. This video is about remediating the mistakes that you made in the IXION during... Okay, it's turned the other way. Awesome. That's just awesome. Okay, let's make it alloys. Right.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Okay, this is going to be alloys. It's gonna recollect all the alloys and then electronics, and then I will be free. I will connect it to this stockpile here, and then the sector will reconvene. Will regain integrity. Boy, I messed this up at the end of the game. Okay, let's put this guy over here so that he would build the batteries. Right? 1, 2.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Okay, maybe I can do this. Yes, super. So now we can reconnect. Okay. Right, please reconnect this. Super. Right, so we're back in the business. Great. So, population. This guy here, right? And this guy. Right, we're done. This is population. Then I'm gonna remove this, put another 2 batteries over here. Small batteries. This guy I can get rid of. Okay, let's put the electronics in play. Okay. Man, how did I mess this up? Okay, Exo Fighting Dome. Are you researching it or not?
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Right. So this solution is there. Now, let's disassemble that. Okay, so we've got the shit ton of alloys over here to disassemble. To transfer to the other sectors. Okay, so this situation has been resolved. No shame, I ran into trouble. Okay, the sector 4. Where is it? Sector 4, right? I kindly ask you to solve this problem with the water, because
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
no. That's not right. Sector 4 is on carbon again. Sector 5 has fire, but we have this guy over here. Okay, and Sector 6. 4.6 cycles of backup power. This is not great. I think if I put this battery over here, or maybe over here. Yeah, let's put another battery, another big battery here, and it will solve all the problems. Then I will put the Exo Fighting Dome and nuclear reactor over here, and then we're done. Exo Fighting Dome, there it is.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Yeah, Exo Fighting Dome. Okay. Let's put the maintenance over here. And let's put the Exo Fighting Dome in here. Here we go. Okay. I'm a bit late, I agree. But at the end of the day I did it. So guys, okay, let's move this guy over here, and this guy gets removed. Not sure that we will have enough space for the nuclear power plant in here. Yeah, I'm clearly not sure about that. Actually, if we can move.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Mm-hmm. Can you please finish getting rid of the buildings that I have dismantled just now? Mm-hmm. 700 ferrum. We're running low. But, you know, this fusion station, I have a complaint to file. This fusion station can be done only once in the sector, right? Right. So, whenever it is resting over here, purging waste or whatever, you basically lose access to the water, which is Okay, so we have cleared the yard in terms of excessive batteries here. 5.7, 5.7, 6.2, 25.1. What is this? Where did that come from? Okay, so this should be sector 6, right? So this is one battery, 840, and this is the second battery, 840. Okay, so this is sector 6. 25 cycles of backup power. Awesome. Okay. Right, so the batteries are getting dismantled. Awesome. Awesome. I'll free up this space, put the maintenance guy over here. Okay, so
Accident has occurred in the
nuclear power
typhoon.
plant. Research. Let's go. The water situation is getting worse. Or no, it's not getting worse. It's just it is what it is, right? My man,
A sector is being overworked.
which sector? Sector 5? Right, overwork. Shut these guys down. Extra hours, right? Right. We're good for now. Can I place this memorial over here? No, I cannot. Or can I? Whoever, okay. I cannot put this guy close to it.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Okay, can I put this guy in here? No, I cannot. This is the result of the build of chaotic building. Over here, maybe? No, no. This way we can't do this, right? And but no, we're blocking the road again. Alright, we have built this. Now the fire truck. Uh-huh. Super. It fits here perfectly. So I can remove this road here and put the fire truck over here. Great. Now sector 3 requires some of the electronics. Please don't be greedy. Send some electronics to there. To that place. You guys are doing extra hours because of the fact that... What? Well, agreed. Which sector was that? That was sector 5. Okay.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
That was sector 5. Let's move 40 guys, only workers, to sector 5. Let's go. Sector 5 is on fire. Sector 5 here is on fire.
Population transfer.
Okay, you're optimal. Right. Yeah, and Sector 5 is running out of food, which is, I find it highly unlikely because it has enough supplies in here. Okay, fire truck has been built. What else do we need in here? This is Sector 6, 5, 4, 3. Sector 3 has enough battery power. Right, right. So we're gonna... It has already... Okay, so we don't need any more batteries, right?
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Okay, Sector 6. Okay, you guys are doing extra hours, so I'm gonna transfer some of the guys. 20, only workers. Sector 6. Let's go. So this is what this whole thing was all about. They wanted to see somebody fighting.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, optimal, optimal, optimal. What about the alloys? Oh, we still have shit ton of alloys to distribute. Okay, we have accumulated enough fat in terms of alloys. Finish dismantling these guys, then I'm gonna remove this and put it here. And then we'll have enough free space. And all the roads connected. Man, the food situation is not doing so great. Demolition is in progress, but demolition does not progress. Okay, let's do it this way. Oh, okay, so we need to demolish these batteries first, and then... Okay, I can move this guy permanently over here, right? And then I connect this road this way. Okay, nuclear power plant almost done. Can connect this, right? No, 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 no. Move these.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, slowly but surely this alloy will go away because we've ran out of ferrum. Fusion station is fully upgraded, so there is nothing I can do about it. Okay, are you finished? Okay. Everyone is a colonist now. Let's do the last sweep. Non-workers 1, that is a dog, I assume. Then non-workers 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, we have only a dog remaining. There is no way we're gonna train the dog, so dismantle this. And how many people do we have in here? We have apartments for 1,300 and we have 600 people over here. Okay. And the other sectors are pretty much clean. Clean in terms of free space. So the other sectors have some buffer, but... And sector 6. Okay, so... we can do the following. 1 and 2. Right? Nuclear power plant, let's go. Okay, where can we place it? Yeah, why not? What do you think? Man, who would have thought that nuclear reactor would be so cheap? We have 41 available power, which means we need to do something about it. Okay. Let's put this to hydrogen. Let's go. Now let's connect the roads to highlight. Okay, you will move in here for now. And let's connect the roads. Right. How many people do we need? 60. Okay, okay. We need 60 guys to operate. Okay, we have 200 people as a backup. Okay, let's move 60 only workers to sector 6. Right. Silicon is finished. Ferrum is almost finished.
Population transfer complete.
And I don't fear of that situation anymore because we have a lot of alloys, spare alloys in here, so we can just wait a little bit, start up our right, stockpile, vertical parking also needed for large and send 2 more transporters. Okay. Oh, okay, so I have a bigger stockpile, medium. and it needs 20 electricity, so solar power has to be present still.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
And we have the batteries here, so if the power goes down, I can turn this guy on. Looks kind of Chernobyl, but alright. What does it look like? Oh hey, see? The pipes. Something down there. Okay. 96, minimum. Okay, so we are at minimum power output. Okay. Good enough for me. Now let's move the workshop and put the storage for the hydrogen close to it. I think this is a good idea. Or maybe, no. No, this way I'm gonna occupy that one. Let's put the storage for the hydrogen over here. Right? Let's make it hydrogen. Right. And this guy is going to be freed up. Oh, wait a second. So electronics. So I have repurposed electronic storage for that, right? Right. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna transfer the electronics over there. Yeah. No, he's not gonna do that. Yeah, this way. Electronics. Right. Please move some electronics to sector. I need it. I guess I understand why. Because none of the other sectors. Yeah, that's it. Solved the problem. Right. Now let's move the electronics back to the sector 2.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
This is hydrogen. We're gonna get rid of all the hydrogen in here and leave only electronics. Sector 5 has a problem with the food, again. But you don't have any problem with the food. You have still 43. Ah, 99. Jesus. Okay, but you're gonna finish it eventually. Okay. Right, so we got rid of those guys over there. We have rid of the building. Over here we have everybody quartered. And we have enough space. Now let's move. Okay. This guy is also not needed here.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Okay, let's switch it to electronics only. And now the guys in Sector 5, how many people do we have in here? Okay, let's move some of the people from this sector. From this sector. No, it's gonna bring them eventually. All the food they need. Right, so I'm finished with this. Now here we can do the following. Electronics is done. We no longer need electronics. Okay, now the batteries, we're gonna do what? We're gonna get rid of those four guys in there. Right, right. Let's place another battery like this over here. And we'll get rid of those four as well. Oh my god, we ran out of ferrum! Right, the nuclear power plant is working. And we have enough backup power everywhere. 6.2, 5.7, 6.8, 13, 4.6. The only...
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Okay, so we have overpopulated Sector 5. I think it's about high time for me to transfer some of the guys to this place. Let's move 300 only colonists to Sector 6, right? It's overpopulated, that's the problem.
Population transfer complete.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's leave these houses if we need anything. So this one is free up, it can breathe now. Okay. This sector can breathe now. Now this sector I'm gonna finish like this, right? Once this building is dismantled, I'm gonna connect the road here. And let's put this guy in here, right? Right, that's it. We can also move this guy over there. The fire station. We can move the fire station. Where can we move it? Well, it would be great if I placed it here.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Okay. Maintenance will reside in here. Let's put the fire station over here, right? And dismantle this one. Okay, so Sector 2. 14 days of backup, battery backup power. Let's clean this. Okay. And this. Right. $84 food. Okay, almost. provides +2 stability in the sector. The bonus can be extended to each sector connected via train station. Okay. So we have Exo Fighting Dome +2 everywhere. Man, this is great. So I assume I can just, you know, if Exo Fighting Dome handles this very much, so well, I can just dismantle some of these guys. Right? Just gonna connect this and this.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Okay, let's put one stockpile over here for the electronics. Just to be able to dismantle all those guys. We're done. Right, so I have finished dismantling that building here. Right, let's connect this. Then we're gonna clear the space over here. This doesn't need anything. Okay, we have 72 water treatment center. Waste per cycle to fulfill all water needs in a sector. Maybe I can do something about the water problem in the sector 3. This way. Yeah, I can put this to work. Because it looks like we have problem with the food. Even though it shows 155%, it still has a problem with the water. So I'm gonna need to do the water reclaiming. Some of the water reclaiming efforts are to be established. Technology Water Treatment Center has been unlocked. Now let's take a look at how big it is. Okay, it's not so big. I can place it in here, right? And put the garbage over there in that electronics. Okay, let's connect. Let's move electronics to sector. Which sector is this? 3, right? Let's move some electronics to sector 3, right? We don't need a lot of water to be produced by this water treatment center. I just want that this gouge would fill up by itself and that the guys that are producing the food would have ample supply of water, even if we have troubles with the no, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. No, this. And so that the guys that are producing the food would have enough water supply to
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
accommodate the farms. That's the only thing I need. Okay, so in order to start doing this, waste recycling, yeah, that's what we're doing. And over here should garbage appear. Yeah, that's right. Let's take a look. So it's basically pumping in the bad water and does the chemical something over there. And guys are looking over into the water to make sure that everything is fine there. Okay. So,
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
what do you mean the crew's trust in my leadership is falling?
Power supply overloaded.
Why was it overloaded? Ah, that's why. Okay, so we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait for that guy to recover. Come back, please. Yes, thank you. Now we need to put... Where's the DLS? Did I put it in here? Yes. Let's put the waste recycling policy in here. And let's put this waste in here. And let's collect the waste into the sector 3 from all of the sectors. Right? Whoever has got it. Okay, nuclear waste. We're gonna turn the nuclear waste into the water. Okay, okay. If you say so. Automatic compensation, please. Okay, so it requires about 50 garbage, right? Let's see what else we can do about the water treatment center. Dry dynamic. Waste consumption cost is reduced by 25. And power cost is reduced by 50. That's what we need, right? Because last time we had a kick with the power, there was nothing I could do about it. And that is not good.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
Actually, I can implement this policy everywhere, right? Right, so let's turn on the waste disposal in this sector as well. Waste recycling. Okay. And let's put this thing to waste. Right, and okay. Okay, so we have 2 sectors that are cleaning their garbage. Now over here we can also enable the waste disposal. And put this waste like this. Now, okay, 4 sectors. Now sector 2 as well. I need sector 2, 1 and 2 to send their garbage to sector 3. I mean, garbage and food don't stack together. Very good. I acknowledge that. But we need to put our waste to work.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
We want to be efficient after all, right? Right.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
Over here we have all the stockpiles allocated, so I probably think that I can put another one of those in here. Let's put the waste recycling in here. And yeah, that's it. Okay. All the waste goes to sector 3, which will be doing our water reclaiming efforts. Uh-huh. There we go. And the water is going up. It's 90. 135. Great. So we have solved our water problem.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
We have solved our water problem. And everybody is still happy in every sector.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
Come on, dry dynamic. Okay. Now, a wise man once said, every problem is a hidden opportunity. And this looks like it. I wouldn't have solved the water problem. I wouldn't have even noticed that we have a problem with the water if I didn't mess this up. So now I have pretty much clean sector. Well, not clean exactly, but we have all sorts of garbage collection in here. And now the factories, as I understand it, the factories won't stop because they are not purging their waste. They are sending their waste into the stockpile.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
Oh my god, even with the nuclear reactor we have like 16 left. Okay. Okay. Ferrum is out. Ferrum is out.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
We still have some fat over here, which we can... We have cleaned this sector as well. And we have 76 of electronics. We're gonna get rid of these batteries over here as well. And then we will be able to put something more interesting in here. Yep, water goes up. Super. I have some questions regarding the nuclear garbage being thrown out and turned into the water then, but alright, so be it. We are in the space after all. What about our polymers? Where are we with our polymers? Okay, I think maybe I should put a larger stockpile of those polymers in here, because it appears that in the next chapter we're gonna need it very much. It's a bit of a spoiler here, but alright. And we have taken out all of the hydrogen. Well, actually, I can still find some hydrogen if I don't.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Let's dismantle the. And build the probe, finally. Recover its primary purpose. Where is the other probe that we have? Okay, over here. Off the build, off the build. Now let's dismantle. I think it would be better if I investigated the... researched the large stockpile, because I want to have ample supply of polymers for whatever is coming up next. Okay. Let's turn this road down a little bit. Right. Beautiful.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
It's actually the hull that is eating all those alloys. So that's why we have to wait. We can do it this way as well. Right? Silicon is not something we're gonna need anytime soon. With 76 electronics. So... okay. Let's... okay. And here I think... I can place a larger stockpile of polymers. Yeah.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
We have a bad experience with polymers not being produced. That's when we encountered Piranesi. So I would love to have ample supply of those guys before we walk into the next chapter. So okay, so we have finished the... okay, 62 available, great. So we can go on without the nuclear power plant. Now let's research the large stockpile and its collapsible frames. Right, water recovered. Great. And we have recovered all the food, you see? So there was a problem with the water because it was going down every time we were like replenishing or repairing something. Now it works non-stop because of the waste policy in here, and as well as we have this water treatment facility, which backs up the fusion station. Okay, so we have drained the system, basically. The only thing remains is the carbon, and that is because we have just started accumulating that type of resource here. Even though the factory is fully upgraded, it still will take some time for us to fill up everything. Okay, ferrum went down to 0, but that's not a problem right now. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, let's connect this to this. That is one factory I cannot get rid of under any circumstance. Still mill. Probe launcher would also be great if I upgraded the probe launcher, but I don't think that I will have any time left in this system
An accident
because
has
of the
occurred
ferrum
in the
situation.
typhoon.
Ferrum is now 740, which means that I'm still good. I can still dismantle some of the buildings over here, for instance. So this here, for instance, these 112, right? So it's 112. I can dismantle these 4. 1, 2, 3. Still good. Still no homelessness. And 4. Okay. So we have dismantled another 4 buildings. Just to reiterate, I'm doing this because we're not gonna have any more people joining us. So now that I know the exact count of the people that I have, so it's like 5,000 people that I have on the ship, I can remedy the housing situation, remove what I don't need. For instance, Sector 5 also has some houses which we can dismantle. $1,000. We have 1 ton of water for all the needs that we... Okay, 9 fields, 6 fields and 6 fields. So that is how much, how many fields do we need to create a sustainable food supply. Okay, so we have finished investigating the stockpile. Let's create a reasonable, or maybe non-reasonable, emotional supply of... where do I put it? I can put it right here. The emotionally large supply of polymers. Let's do that.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
And we need electronics, right? Electronics. Let's put this guy in here. Electronics, and let's transfer some of the electronics to Sector 4. Once it is built, I can finish building this and have 720 units of polymers. It's not needed. I'm just preparing myself for whatever we're going to encounter down the road. So it's 75. Let's make this 4. Okay. There.
accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Right, so we're good. We're producing polymers here. Okay, it's gonna take a while for me to fill this pile up. Okay, ferrum situation is still good. We still have some backup over here. And probably over here we'll have to dismantle 5 more buildings just to shed some weight. I think we're done. I can clear this road over here as well. Okay, this one is by Professor Dakar.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Well, given the fact that this sector no longer has any factories, I think I can I can this. Okay, ice is needed. Sector 4 is carbon. Okay. Hydrogen also needed. And ferrum. That's it. Yeah. So we have 2 unassigned ships here. I think would be a good idea to like put a it would be a good idea to put some docking station in here because we don't know. Let's move these batteries off our way. Let's build the battery in here, right? Okay. Let's remove this. Put this guy. Where should I put him? Let's put him in here temporarily. And put 1 stockpile in here. It's going to be electronics, right? Electronics, this is sector 5, right? Sector 5 is gonna need some electronics. I'm gonna remove these batteries from our way and put the docking station in here. Sector 5. Sector 5, please give us some electronics. We need it.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Okay, so we need some electronics in this sector. Alright, let's highlight the fact that there is a wasted space in this area. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is sector 5. This is sector 6, this is sector 5, 6.6, okay. Let's remove, no, not the trade station. Let's remove these 2 batteries. Okay. Here we have the docking station. Over here we have a docking station as well. But we don't have polymer storage over here. We're gonna need polymer storage. Where can I put it? Over here, no. Let's put the polymer storage over here. Yeah. Sector 3 also needs polymers. Okay, you're done dismantling this, and let's shed some weight in Sector 5. How many people do we have in Sector 5? We have about 300 people extra, so let's accommodations extra so we can dismantle these 3 buildings. Right. Okay, so this also will extend our presence in the system. Okay, now let's put some polymers into Sector 3 as well. Okay, so Sector 4 has it. Sector 5 is about to get it. Let's move the workshop in here. Connect. This one, remove. Right? Right. Okay, and now let's clean up this road here. Now let's put the docking station in place. Okay. Okay. So now okay, Sector 5 has 7.4 of a backup power. Which means I don't need to build any more batteries in here. Right? Right.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Sector 6 has a problem with the fire, but we have a fire truck extinguishing it. So we're good. The guys are doing extra hours. I need to add some more people into Sector 5. Let's make it 10. Only workers to Sector 6 actually. No, Sector 5, 5, 5. Sector 2 to Sector 5. Any crew? 10. Only workers. No, only workers. Let's go. We need more workers in Sector 5. But why is it doing extra hours if there is 157 required and 168 available? I didn't get it, but alright. Okay, Sector 6 has a docking station, Sector 5 has a docking station, Sector 4 has a docking station, Sector 3, surprisingly, it also has a docking station because I flooded the sector with the stuff. Now, Sector 2 also has a docking station, and Sector 1 has a docking station. That's it. Everybody has its own docking station and its supply of polymers if necessary. Okay. And we have polymer refinery doing overtime because it has to fill up the stockpile. Okay.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, once these buildings are dismantled and this battery is dismantled, we have to jump because then we'll run out of alloys to repair the hull. Yep, this intimidating music, which indicates that it's time to leave, right? And we have fire stations everywhere, so it's good. We can't put another... What is this? Health center. Okay. We can put another drone fleet into this. Is there something that we have unlocked? Okay, we have unlocked the stockpile small. What else can we upgrade? Probe launcher. Yeah, probe launcher is good. Okay.
accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Okay, so we're finished. Now sector. Okay. That's right. Right, so this is it. We have ran out of alloys in the system. If we wait a bit more, we'll start running out of hull, which I don't want to do. So let's... What are you carrying? Oh, okay, so you're carrying... Okay, so there is some hydrogen around, but that's not something we want to do. We have ample of electronics and polymers. We have revived all the people, except for those bad guys from the chapter 3. So, yeah, we can move on. Let's do it. Charging.
Charge. In accordance with Frau Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the tycoon before volt jump initiation. Engine ready. Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. I sense Remus. We have reached the Ilia system.
That's good news.
Structural failure of the tycoon is near. We should initiate the Neocond colonization protocol.
Copy that. Okay, final horizons. Now, you go to this planet here.
Has arrived at its destination.
Now, let's probe. Ferrum should be somewhere around here. Yeah, that's it. Ferrum. Then the second one. Let's take a look at SI we don't need. Carbon. Yeah, carbon is okay.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Right, Palatine. Establish meteorological analysis infrastructure. Sector 2, we'll deal with it. They're not doing anything right now.
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay. Right, so let's take a look at the... No, SI is not something I need right now. I need Ferrum more than anything else. Let's go next. What do we have in here? So SI we don't need. Carbon, carbon, carbon. Well, I don't think that carbon is such a necessity right now. We have enough polymers to go by. But let's go. Okay, so we have new probe. Let's look at... Okay, so we have next... What then? Man, this... And the system looks, you know, peaceful. it's peace in here. So finally, nobody gets killed or any other, you know, cosmic events are destroying or ruining anyone's lives.
A probe has completed its scan.
It's calm, finally. So echo probe, advanced sensors. Okay, let's. So we have another. Ice. We also need ice. A lot of ice we need. So let's go for the ice as well. Okay, ferrum and carbon we found. Ice is still good, but we, I think, are gonna need much more ice. Plutarch. So we have a Plutarch. Okay, we have 2 more probes. Let's. Okay, so there is another probe. No active probe launcher, okay.
A probe has completed its scan.
Can you please collect all the signs that we have in here?
A
Okay.
science ship has arrived at its destination.
Collect all the signs.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Are we good? We're good.
A probe has completed its scan.
Right, now let's AKP optimization. Okay, so we're almost done investigating this planet here. Right. Establish infrastructure to support the analysis. Now second sector is gonna do that. Okay, ice. There is our ice. Ice should be in here. Whoa, it has gotten bigger. Okay, so the radius has gotten bigger. Maybe I should have done that from the start, the upgrade of this. Now, where are the other planets? I need planets. Okay, there. Okay, Plutarch. First readings from Plutarch reveal the planet to be a gravitational aberration. Potential sites for analysis have been located. Exoskeleton technology will allow our team to begin planetary exploration. But wait a sec. If there is a very powerful gravitational field over there, it means that time flies faster, right? Are coming through at extremely rapid rate. Exactly. The time is going faster for them than it does for us. They say they have arrived on site and have been waiting for instructions several cycles now. Repatriate the Faraday. We're no longer receiving transmissions from Faraday's team. Biometric report data suggests that the team experienced accelerated aging. This led to insanity, hunger, dehydration, and finally death. The expedition will be declared lost, but automated flight protocols will recover their Faraday. Okay, repatriate Faraday. Okay, that was my mistake. Well, actually not a mistake. There is nothing I could have done about it. Plutarch seems to be a gravitational giant. Okay, where? There's another planet I found. Okay. Okay. But wait a sec, I have already sent the probe that way. There's another planet.
Greetings, people of the VVS Tycoon. I am Aura.
Finally a friendly face.
We, the IXION guides, know that you have been searching for Remus for a long time. However, we have established a delicately balanced ecosystem here on this planet. that cannot suffer your presence.
Okay.
We remember Dolus as our first and closest ally, as the one who made the Neocont Parsheville teachings visible. Pioneers of genetic conatus, you have suffered repression, persecution, and extermination. In memory of the doors you opened for us, of our common past, it is our turn to open the door for you. There is a way for you and your crew to join us. You may be a part of our community. Shape it. We will no longer be we. You will no longer be you. We will become us. For this to happen, you will need to be genetically optimized for life on Remus. We will incorporate your genetic heritage into our society. You will follow the elder process my predecessor applied to us. You will be adapted to the planet's gravity, to photosynthesize. You will live in symbiosis with Remus. Let me be clear. Humanity's mistake has been its attempts to transform ecosystems, to deny its place in them. We do not terraform, we change. We are not intruders. We are a crystalline part of the ecosystem. You will live longer and work according to your abilities and passions. Our elites guide us with pragmatism, intellect, empathy, and with sensibility. We have no other interest than to follow genetic conatus. Let us show you the new cradle of humanity. Trust in genetic conatus. We followed a self-similar pattern.
Okay, so basically, instead of changing the environment, they are changing themselves to adapt to that environment. Photosynthesis means that we will no longer eat anything. We will just, consume energy from the star that we have in the center, right? Living on this planet. So basically, we will become semi-plants, semi-human, and semi-God knows what. But in general, the humanity will be retained as it is. But we will lose our faces. I mean, we will look like this girl over here.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Okay, so we will lose a lot of stuff that makes us human. Okay, how do I make this choice? Oh well, for now we don't have any alternative, so let's just... Okay, Palatine. Almost all of the Palatine weather systems have been infiltrated by Mercury. Resulting dense and toxic cloud cover would not prove conducive to development of life or any potential colonization efforts. Okay. Let's locate the source of the river, just for kicks. Nomtor, Luprical, and Aventine. Okay, Professors and Aventine. Let's go. It looks like we have not so much time left. So we have ice over here and Ferrum. Okay, now let's take a look at any other planets that we might have around.
A science ship team has completed a task.
You have completed a task. Okay, the team of Professor discovered the source, a huge lake of mercury, from which the liquid metal flows. During survey efforts, Edna Ryan fell into the lake and seems to have ingested large quantities of mercury. They were saved by the team, but mission reports detail how Endra experienced multiple hallucinatory visions from the exposure. Edna Ryan describes witnessing UN attacks on Dolus infrastructure, wars and famine sweeping across the earth, massive crowds being crushed altogether, fleeing from deadly mobs. Dolus security protocols recommend Edna Ryan to be transferred to an infirmary immediately. Repatriate. Okay. Acknowledged. Now let's
A
take
science
a
ship
look.
has arrived at its destination.
Let's take a look. Okay, we have Remus over here. We can send the guys. Okay, there is another planet over here. So we have finished with the planets, right? Pretty much. No, there's something else over here around. Uh-huh. There.
A probe has completed its scan.
Let's, what else do we need to upgrade in here? Let's,
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
unknown. Still mill we don't need. Waste treatment, drone bay. Automated logistics, let's upgrade the drone bay. Okay, we have a new request. Okay. Administrator, this is Hong Guang from Sector 1 Scientific Syndicate. We are once again taking the liberty of overriding those protocols in order to contact you. We did some analysis on Eden after she was attacked by Piranesi's PA. We have unearthed some interesting files, information on Remus, and numerous colonization protocols that were present in Eden's database from the beginning of the Tycoon's mission. And that's not all. We also discovered details on another viable exoplanet within Ilia's system, the planet Romulus. Finally an alternative. We have found it. This planet has been masked so that it doesn't appear in any reports you receive. We've put in place administrative countermeasures, and we encourage you to send a team to the planet. I heard you. Acknowledged. Let's send a team to that planet. Okay. Where's the alternative? Okay, so this is the planet we're looking for, right? Right. Okay. So if Eden doesn't want us to find that planet, there must be something good in there. An alternative way, right? Right. So let's... Professor... Top up your numbers, please. Yes, thank you. Let's go to the Romulus. Aha, there is this planet. So this is Remus and this is Romulus. Not sure where did they get those names, but okay. This has to do something with the ancient something. With the ancient mythology or something. Okay, so despite the low average temperatures on Numator, abnormal heat zones have been detected in the gas planet atmosphere. We have entered Numtor's atmosphere, opaque and crimson. It makes spotting anything here difficult. Extreme pressure readings have been recorded near the planet's liquid core. We await study instructions. Set up a floating study center. Now, this guy from Sector 2 will back you up in terms of resources. Now, let's go... Luprico. We cannot go to the Luprico now, right? I've ran out of ships.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
This guy has stopped. Why?
A probe has
People of the VVS Tycoon, we have detected the presence of a BMS warship in the
No
Iliad
way he
system.
survived!
The Piranesi has followed in the footsteps of your Vol trace. We have no weapons, no military solution against such an enemy.
That's why you need us to stay
ensure the
human.
survival of this settlement in Iliad,
That is the exact
you
reason.
have to find a way to silence them, once and for all.
That's the exact reason why humans have to stay humans.
a science
Piranesi,
ship has
there is this
arrived at
bastard.
its destination.
Okay. Sorry for my language, I'm just a little bit overly emotional here. But alright. Okay, he has followed us. Let's finish the investigations over here. Study the core of Avenine. Okay. Ouch. Preliminary data contains many inconsistencies. Aventine emits large amounts of particles that are not supposed to be detached from an atomic structure. Although these emissions do not appear to pose any physical danger to our scientific teams, theorized psychological impacts range from unknown to disastrous. Dulles Security Protocol recommend extreme caution. We have landed on the planet powdery layer of yellow sulfur covers Aventine. It falls into many crevices strewn across the planet's surface. The interior of the hollow planet is revealed through these fissures, which offer a spectacular view down the Aventine's core. It's unlike anything we've seen. Telluric pillars support the planet's surface, reaching out from the central, perfectly spherical core. Like a metallic sieve, it seems to absorb the rain of powdered sulfur that falls up and down from the above. Must be beautiful. Study the core of the Aventine. Okay. Luprical, what do you have? Okay, scan analysis of the Luprical has provided some unusual data. The planet is home to numerous anomalies and high levels of carbon allotropies. Luprical's atmosphere is very thin and toxic. Visible particles hang suspended within it and move in the light winds of the planet. Impressively, vast quantities of diamond encrust the Luprical surface. The thin atmosphere will provide little protection. We have chosen a study location that rarely experiences direct exposure to Ilia, the star of the system. An increase in Luprical's surface temperature could jeopardize the team's safety. Let's set up advanced infrastructure. I think number 2 will handle this. Okay.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay. Romulus. Summary of information on Romulus. Administrator, there is no planet here. The crew are hallucinating, symptom of dead earth sickness and UN propaganda. Romulus doesn't exist. You're lying. Now we know you're lying. So what have you... Okay. This is Hong Wang again from the Scientific Syndicate. Eden continues to block Romulus despite our countermeasures. I won't beat around the bush any longer. We need to shut down Eden. She's altering all the data presented to you, as well as the data that crew members exchange with each other. You've probably noticed this already. Eden obeys the principles of Dolos, which today are probably more than a century out of date. She's programmed to prevent us from reaching Romulus and making a fresh start. She won't deviate from the old dreams of the long-crushed corporations that brought about the lunaclism. She's totally disconnected from what the crew, including you, have gone through and are still going through. We have successfully deposited a protocol for disconnection in the EVA airlock database. Please, Administrator, your only hope. Okay, got it. Okay. Now, let's put one into the chamber for now. I don't say that I will do this. But let's put one into the chamber just in case.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, so Aventine. A team of Faraday has had difficulty establishing a study protocol for the planet's core. After multiple attempts, conclusions indicate that the huge central sphere interacts with elementary particles, including bosons and Froud tycoons, in a selective and unpredictable manner. 10 previously unknown elementary particles have been identified. Data from the Aventine core analysis will pave the way for the new scientific and technological models for years to come. Let's study the Aventine as well. Okay, we have so much. Okay, Professor, where are you? Okay.
Administrator, my sensors indicate an intrusion into my containment chamber.
Thank you very much. You know what it is, and I know what it is. But at this point, I have to make a decision. And this decision is not in your favor, unfortunately. There is no planet here. Administrator, we, the crew of the Professor, will supervise the colonization procedure. We have access to all Romulus data. No more Eden protocols will keep us from the planet. We should start by building the necessary infrastructure. There is, however, a small issue. Romulus' atmosphere will make mass population transfer down to the planet difficult. Using cargo ships will result in a loss of 70% of colonists. Chloride in the upper atmosphere will cause strong aerodynamic heating, which our cargo ships are not built to withstand. Construct administration site. Will lose 70%. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Okay, and we need to send... Everything confirms the sad truth. Piranesi has followed us to the Ilias.
I am not dead yet.
Of course, you forgot to cook my coffee.
Feed on your pitiful community. I will build my rebirth. Are you ready for your simulation?
Let's move to the Romulus. Take a look at that planet. Jesus, that's... I mean, it's not only the out of place, it just doesn't know what to do now. It's clearly malfunctioning, the artificial intelligence that they have built in there, but... Are you still building this? Oh, missile again! Again. So let's... close this. Dismantle this guy, please. Now auto-build this. Where's this missile? Okay. So it's far away from us. Please. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, now please. This is Hong Kwang from the Scientific Syndicate of the Sector 1, the EMV Charon shuttle. The ship you arrived in is still stored within the Tycoon. If we were to recondition it, it could carry a lot of people, many more than a cargo ship could. I mean, its heat dissipation ability alone gets me excited. We have prepared a project in the tech lab. We can break down the shuttle's plans, replicate the design, and build more shuttles. All the crew can reach Romulus. Super. Okay. Now, where is this docking bay? Romulus colonization. Let's go. Okay, so we're colonizing this. Activate the countermeasure, please. Okay, so large quantities of data have been sent by the team on the Lupercal. They have identified the presence of the Faust Tycoons on the planet, and their reports contain a great excitement about potential new discoveries. Vol jump theory and Faust work on matter indulation. However, we have received a concerning message from the infrastructure dedicated PA warning that the team's behavior is becoming unusual. Dolo security protocols recommend on immediate conclusion of the mission. Continue with leave the planet. The crew of Tails are refusing to leave the planet. They claim they still have important research to complete. Declare the team as lost or repatriate the Tails. In response to such as these, we retain the legal right to forcibly repatriate those assets. No, declare team as lost. They will still have their ship. Okay. Now let's construct more of the science ships, which, okay, yeah, let's construct another science ship. And here as well. Okay, so those guys will have their ship to move around once they get their bearings. Okay, so this guy is going to the Remus. We can't allow that. We just can't. So where's this Aventine? Analysis indicates the mass defining particles that constitute the matter of Aventine possess an altered state. The surface of the planet contains many isotopes previously thought impossible. Many of our theoretical models have been called into question following the discoveries made on the Aventine. Unfortunately, the planet's surface is extremely friable, making any longer exploration terms unviable. Leave the planet. Okay. What about Numter? Despite the low average temperatures of Numter, abnormal heat zones have been detected in the glass planet atmosphere. We have entered the Numter's atmosphere opaque and crimson. It makes spotting anything here difficult. Extreme pressure readings have been recorded near the planet's liquid core. We await study instructions. Leave the planet. We have emergency, and we need to. Actually, no, Calypso. Go to the Remus, please. And whoever is free, go to the Vulcan. That's right. Let's go. You guys are doing a great job. I'm not leaving anyone behind, but we need to finish. Okay, construct 20 shuttles. Easy. How many? 20 does it need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? How many? Right. Now over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Over here, do we have enough? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 here. Now. And 10 over here. Right. Okay. This docking bay is free. Done. Emotional construction in progress. Okay, so still being operational and more enraged than ever is throwing a crew in panic. Stand strong, administrator. Standing strong. Wilco. Propaganda intense. Propaganda intense. This last minute's intense. Okay. Propaganda is gonna solve the problem. Okay. What about the shuttles? Are you doing it or not? Okay, so this is our shuttle. Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Tycoon. Intercept, please. Okay, so here, the administrator site has been built. Energy facilities are operational, oxygen recycling systems are up and running, and the site is being maintained at an optimal 18 degrees. We have also collected some relevant data on atmospheric entry issue and have sent it to Tycoon to support our efforts here. Okay, great. Construct the syndicate site. Which sector? Which? How much resources do we need? Food, alloys, and people. Okay. Sector 4 will cover it. Okay. Okay, I have intercepted this. Construct the syndicate site. That's exactly the reason why we need human race to stay as it is, because of the fact that things like Piranesi might appear, and then your delicately balanced ecosystem will go to shreds. Okay, so Administrator Hong Wang here from the Scientific Syndicate Sector 1. So good news and bad news. Good news is that we've found the solution to permanently solve the Piranesi problem. Now that we have finally reached the viable exoplanet, the Tycoon has no further purpose. As such, we propose the following. While preparations are being made for colonization, the Tycoon's sectors should be filled with batteries. I love this plan. Once they are charged, the crew ready for exit, a flight path will be plotted from the Tycoon to crash into the Piranesi. According to our calculations, and based off our recent experiences within the PSR B-1257 system, igniting the stored power should be enough to destroy the BMS warship. Now for the bad news. Only you can command the Tycoon systems. If we were to disconnect you, you will have to be on board Tycoon when it crashes. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'll have to sacrifice myself for the sake of humanity, right? But no, there is an option. Use the copy of the Protagoras PA to direct the Tycoon through its last moments. Protagoras PA. Wait a sec. So that is the guy that is actually the Vanir PA, right? The one that was using his voice. Okay, Vanir. This is your cue. Let's go. Okay. Build enough batteries. Now batteries. Okay, we have enough ferrum in here. Batteries. Let's do this. Okay. Let's connect this road here, right? One, two. No. Then we need to go to the smaller ones. 3. And then... no, 4. It's not gonna work. Okay, these 3 batteries here. Now, share some electronics. We need 9 electronics here, right? Right. Share some electronics with the Sector 1. Right. And we can put some additional batteries in here. Right? Okay. That's right. Let's fill this with... Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now over here. Clean sector. Let's make a bomb. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, I cannot block this path. Or can I? I still have some connections in there. Okay. Okay. You guys cannot blame me for the fact that I want to survive. So. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't get it. I don't have enough space in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see. Once we're constructed, let's see. And we need to charge them, right? So we need nuclear power plant to work at its hardest. That's right. So we need to charge. Where is he? Okay, he's too far away. Now where do we stand with the resources in transit? So what is the problem? It's Sector 4, right? Okay. It has launched a missile targeting the Tycoon. Let's go. Intercepted. Okay, shuttle building business is done. Conducted. Now we need to finish the batteries, right? I know what I'm gonna do for the alloys because they can't keep up. Exo fighting down. Let's go. Come on. The ship is on its way. Yeah, ship is on its way, but I probably need to cancel all those. Right? Okay. So I've cancelled those. Resource transfer, cargo ship. Waiting. Okay, so you are bloated with work. That was emotional build-up. I agree. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is trash this. It's gonna free up some space. Okay, 612, we're done. Still have... how many? Okay. What do we have in here? Okay, let's cancel all the docking bay. Storage is full. Okay, let's make it carbon. Okay, so the carbon is gonna make his way to the storage here while another missile. Okay. Okay, so the ship is on its way, right? $710. Okay, that's not enough yet. Are you finished with building the batteries in this sector here? No, he's still there. Okay, 759, 200, 2 more 100 units. So, and over here, what do we have? It has started. Okay. I figured the Remus would be the easiest way, but I don't want to like lose all the heritage that we have as a human beings. As a human beings, I want to stay human, and I want to survive. So, okay, activate the countermeasure. Okay, where do we stand with the batteries? Okay, batteries. Right. The ferrum. The ferrum is a... Actually, I can finish building the batteries over here, I believe. No, that's the wrong place. Okay. Let's put this guy in here. And this guy. Now we need enough electronics, right? Electronics to sector 6, please. Now let's transfer some of the electronics to sector 5 and lower down the count over here. Okay. Okay, construct the Ashton Guide site. The Syndicate site is finished. Agricultural systems are operational. The infirmary is ready and stocked. The research labs have been set up with all the necessary equipment. We have completed more than half of work required to successfully colonize Romulus. Okay, construct the Ashton Guide site. The crew of the Professor will prepare the Ashton Guide site. We will be able to produce refined resources and maintain our vehicle and infrastructure. Yes. Now, which sector do we want to deal with this? I think Whale will be able to handle this. Okay. Right, so we are almost done with the batteries. Now let's build some batteries over here as well. I mean, this is a food dome. It's the work of art. It was feeding the whole station, and now I have to blow it up. It's awesome. I hope you get that feeling as well, emotionally attached to the ship at the end of the game, so it's a bit of a shame that we have to get rid of it. Now, about the... Okay, Galileo is on station. This one back to Tycoon. Also back to Tycoon. Vulcan. What do we have with the Vulcan? Do not come back. Okay. Come on, finish this. He has almost made it. No, not almost. There's still plenty of time. Okay, how many okay, so we're still good. It's transferring food now. again the missile. It has stopped talking because of the fact that we have built a Eden diffusal kit outside of our hull. Okay. We're almost done building the batteries. Now, which other sector can we occupy with the batteries here? We can build some more batteries in here as well. So let's see. 1, 2. Okay, great. Right, build this thing. Need to get rid of the bad guy. No. So we have almost finished. Right. Prepare the colonists, and we have last thing to do. We need to finish with the batteries here. Okay. Construction of the Ashtengard site has been completed. A multi-factory will allow us to transform the raw materials of Romulus into usable resources. The vehicle storage bay and technical maintenance rooms are operational. The first human city on Romulus has just been born. Super. We're done. No. Finish building the batteries. That's what we need. What about the electronics? Again, missile. Are we intercepting it? Yeah, we're intercepting it. Okay, 92, almost. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all ships are back at bay. Charge the batteries, 93%. %. Even the nuclear reactor cannot charge it that fast. Okay, so basically what we've done, we had a choice.
People of the VVS Tycoon, the Piranesi is...
What we have done so far. We had a choice, we have discovered that there is a choice of Remus or Romulus. Eden was fighting us, that's why we have disabled it. That's why it's not talking right now. Then there was a rub with the fact that somebody needs to guide the Tycoon as a missile towards this Piranesi abomination, so that we would be able to survive without much problem. We had to prepare the explosives, which are the batteries, basically. This one is done. So yeah, and we're choosing Romulus, not Remus, because of the fact that well, I don't like this DNA transformation, whatever, and the fact we will become not humans after all. We will be something else. I don't want our people to experience this kind of transformation. This is one. Two is that the fact that they cannot defend themselves from this guy here means that we're gonna have to stand up every time these guys will ask us for help. So I'm not sure what exactly there will be in the future. Or will there not be? But we need to stand up for them. So
Preparing to carry out fire maneuvers upon Remus. His systems are not fully operational. Whatever your plan, make haste to carry it out.
copy that. No worries about this. Now please finish charging the batteries. I mean, the nuclear, you have a nuclear reactor on board. You have 213. Available power, and you're still not charging it fast enough. Which sector has an uncharged battery? Maybe this is the reason. It cannot charge them because of the fact. Yeah, because they are unbuilt batteries that we haven't unbuilt. Okay, we need to unbuild the batteries in order to have 100% charge, right? Yes, we have charged the batteries. Almost. Yes, fly the Tycoon into the Piranesi via planetary system map. Okay. Now, Professor, come back. We're done. Now. This is the end of the game, I assume. We have finished all the tasks, and we can finish it. Let's go.
Administrator, if you are listening to this message, it means the Tycoon has reached its destination, despite the unpredictable parameters that framed the equation of its journey. The crew have found a new home, whether the one planned for or another. These survivors have already begun to lay the foundations of a new cradle, where creativity, invention, and joy can bloom again. Perhaps you already understand why I insisted, why the mission launch was precipitated. When I discovered that the lunicalism was inevitable, I also understood that any attempt to save our species after this would have been doomed to fail. You took the helm in the only launch window available to us. Thanks to you, our efforts, our mistakes, our sins and sacrifices will sink into oblivion, into the past, while the first pages are written for a newly born humanity.
Thank you guys for watching us. I hope you will subscribe to this channel, and we'll watch any other walkthroughs that I will film later on. Thank you very much for your attention and time. See you later.